back to the crime scene, so...
This wooden panel. Surely there's something behind it.
Ooh.
Hello?
It's a little set of tiles.
It's another puzzle. How about that? Swap the tiles into the correct slots. Okay, you are hearts. Hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spade. Okay. Can we just... Yeah. So... I'm gonna... What exactly are these? I don't know. Okay, so I want all the spades up here, all the hearts up here. Heart. Need more hearts. We got diamond, 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 diamond. There's another, more diamonds. Okay, that's a bit confusing. Okay, clubs, your spade. See, here's another diamond. Okay. So you're facing right, so we're gonna put you here. You're facing left, I'm gonna put you there. And that's up. Any more spades? You're facing down. Put you there. Okay, heart up. You're down. You're a club. You're gonna be down, and you're gonna be... Oops, I put that in the wrong spot. Yes, which... And you actually go here. That one right there. Okay. This heart would go here. This club would actually go there. You're facing up. That way, and down. Down, that way, that way. It's actually...
Nope.
So there's 4 rows with labels off to the left, and 6 columns with labels up at the top. As for the tiles, I don't think the colors matter, just the shapes. So a few of the tiles are exactly the same.
Okay. I'm at a loss. These right here, I just don't know.
I guess that's wrong.
Each slot is a part of 1 horizontal row and 1 vertical column.
So when we place a tile, it has to work for the row and the column it's in.
That's only got to do that. Okay, so that looks more like a spade.
Nothing.
The labels for the rows, the labels for the columns refer
Okay.
to...
Nothing.
The labels for the columns refer to...
Nothing.
The labels for the columns refer to...
Okay.
Nothing.
The labels for the labels for the columns refer to...
Okay. So... I'm gonna try that. Only thing I really looked at was this part right here.
Nothing.
No.
The labels
Alright.
for the columns were.
Alright, let me see. Okay. So, I need to... This one goes here. And then... that there. I wouldn't have thought that. And... oh, because the point and the point. Okay, I see. So if it's that way, this one. Okay. So I think that's it right there. Okay, let's check it.
Hey,
There we
did it.
go.
I'm impressed.
That was kind of close.
It's unlocked, I think.
Right, let's get this thing open.
Okay. Oh. This is why he thought there were two of them.
There's a girl in there.
It's a doll, I hope.
A life-size doll of Symmetry Silk Moth. It was found hidden in the Illusion Theatre. So... that looks like a button there. A little pull string. Please.
So it's a life-size doll that looks like Symmetry.
Well, yeah, but I think there's more to it than that.
Is that a camera?
No, I think it's a projector.
Oh, wow. Oh, oh my goodness, the film. A vintage film projector. A film reel has been placed in the top. Use.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Okay.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia,
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
beware. Exactly.
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
Ding.
Sorry, why was there a projector hidden inside the doll?
Safekeeping?
There was,
Hi there.
look at that again. The head came off. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm gonna go talk to Symmetry about this.
Likened to the orchard oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5, The Still Waters.
Hiding a dangerous secret. Resistant to change. Tranquility.
Tranquility?
Alright. I got some things to ask you
Is this
about.
yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Mortuga owned a projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
Not this film.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
We found your doll.
Mm-hmm.
She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
All right, fine. What's up with the doll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was like a pull string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
Like a puppet?
A teeny tiny town of toys? Or fossil formed of... Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Yeah, the theatre where I lived.
Cute.
Dusky box of dark allure. I cannot turn mine eyes. What lies within?
We're still trying to work that out. Any guesses?
Surely some solemn secret, dark and dreadful.
Oh, it better be after all this.
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
I assume she's dead, this woman?
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh,
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? You didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose.
Okay. About this handheld
How
radio.
it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
Okay, the driver
Does
diving
Spa require
license.
this card's consent when saving souls from drowning deep?
Well, no, not really.
Then what purpose doth it serve? A gun!
It's not a gun.
What is it?
We don't really know.
A freeze ray.
The unknown!
Okay, how about
A
this?
book adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No. No. I meant the blood stain.
Message in the
What would you
bottle.
say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
The numbers spoken by the ship, they falter, flailing weird and wild, as if she seeks to
I love her.
speak, yet lacks the tongue to voice her troubled thought.
Right, indeed.
'Twas Cynthia who had it when first she came aboard. Something in it holds great weight, for her at least it seems.
But you don't know what exactly?
With certain mind I cannot say.
That looks like that may be... No.
That
Cornelius
little
here.
dapper hat he wears I sewed myself from cotton cloth, and now he truly looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The
So
king
that's
didn't
where the
always
doll's
have a
cloth
hat?
came from.
Nay,
Okay.
was not what would be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
No, I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
Really? Huh. Okay, that's all for her, and we just have 4 more clues to find. Alright. Okay, that is it. Thank you, Symmetry. We'll eventually make it back to Dirt, but I want to ask her, Cynthia, they were our friends, roommates, so I'm going to ask about this stuff.
It's Sim's projector.
Is it actually hers?
No. I think she borrowed it from somebody.
So, this is the doll that apparently looks just like Sim.
Yeah, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Oh, the head comes off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
It
don't
does.
like that. It's kind of morbid.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. Alright, so I think. No, he might know something.
An apparition of death. Intriguing.
But it's a woman.
Wow.
Mhm.
Death could be a woman.
Yes.
You don't know.
Who knows? Unisex.
An effigy of Miss Silkmoth.
It's a doll she used to use in her magic tricks.
I'm still not quite sure why she brought it onto the submarine, though.
It's possible that
She's
it's
an
bound
actress
to,
and an
and thus
illusionist,
leaving it
excuse
behind
me.
was not possible.
Bound.
Through magic. Once bound, an effigy shares its fate with the person in question.
Permanently?
Not necessarily. If a
No,
rupture
how about
were to form
symbolic?
between the two, they may become separated once more.
Sentimental value, you know? Alright, back to Dirk. If I asked you, yes, I did. So, clues.
Dirk, you're a movie kind of guy. Is this your projector?
Nope, not my. That is, though.
The film
Oh,
reel?
really?
Yep, I thought I'd lost it. I guess I did, huh?
Where'd you get it from?
It was a gift from the studio, a little souvenir.
What's on it?
Oh, it's just like, yeah, a bit of a scene, a daily, you know.
No,
Where did you lose it?
I don't know, mess hall, probably? Where did you find it?
it wasn't the hollowed out stomach of a doll.
It was in a cabinet. Normal cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. So, can I have it back?
Life's
Hey,
that
I didn't know
stall.
Sim had a stunt dummy.
It's not a
She's
stunt.
planning to do a scene where she falls off a cliff into a
Oh my
crocodile-infested river. When the stunt is that dangerous and the stunt guy refuses to do it, you use the dummy.
Alright, so we are at the message
That's
in the
my bottle.
What?
Really?
Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom.
Really? Oh, mine made it look like
Huh,
it's
that's kinda
been
weird.
in the water
What?
a while.
He doesn't have a signature, Mortuga. Yeah, he writes his name differently every time.
Yeah. I wonder if it's on purpose.
Maybe he just never bothered to decide on one.
Right. You know, it doesn't seem like he was a paperwork kind of guy.
Yeah, I guess not.
Interesting.
That is one old document. I'd be surprised if it hasn't expired by now.
Expired?
Yeah, things like this normally have an agreed upon. Oh no, there's no date. Huh. I guess it runs in perpetuity.
What about if you ripped it in half?
Ha! You know what? I found that doesn't actually do jack. No, I know. It works in the movies, but in real life, voiding a contract is a more complex procedure.
Well, that's no fun.
Looking good, Julie.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so, you know, she got her name on the poster.
Seems unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end?
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine?
I'm sorry, dude.
I don't know what that is. It's making me nervous, though. Can we talk about something else?
Okay.
Is that Cynthia's mom?
Yeah, I think so.
That jacket is something else. It could do with a bit of aging, though.
What do you mean?
Well, it's pristine,
Really?
but stuff like that doesn't look so hot when it's brand new. On our movie, we had a guy who roughed up all the outfits, made them look lived in, you know?
So this photo is the first time Cynthia's mom wore that jacket?
Interesting.
Hey, it's Sim's necklace locket thing. Any idea what she keeps in there?
It's not really my business.
Unless you decide it's related to the murder, then you'd be all over it, I bet.
Dang. Called out.
Whoa, wait, this is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? You think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
What's wrong,
I
Dirk?
guess. Oh yeah, I've seen that in the control room. I thought maybe Cynthia was gonna wear it, like after she became captain.
I think it might be too big for her.
I got to steer a big wheel like this in my movie. Mine didn't have that red metal bit though. Also, mine was up on the aft deck, not, indoors in a control room.
Right.
I'm glad Cynthia took my advice.
What advice?
She was looking super tense, so I told her to pick up a hobby. Arts and crafts is a good choice. I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? Why bother with the cane, the whole persona?
Yeah, that's
Mariana's
quite interesting.
Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipeweed. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh man, that would be awesome. Although, thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
Broken compass.
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never.
I couldn't either.
It's a map of Silkworm? I don't know much about the town. You'd be better off asking someone else. Someone lose an eye?
It's not real.
Oh. It's got a weird smell.
So?
So maybe try asking Mariana about it. She's got a wicked sense of smell, like a dog.
Wow.
I'm serious. Hey, the guy who wrote this review has the same name as
who?
I'm not sure if
Foreman.
I'm allowed to say. Oh, hey, you found Worman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fan mail?
Worman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured must be something nice,
Doesn't mean it's fan mail.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser? I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad.
Okay, that looks like everything. Alright, Worman. Your turn.
Madam Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe
Dang.
if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you say is stronger? Madam Tadpole or Dirk Danson?
Well, Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that?
Right.
Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now. I worry about what'll happen if you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Alright, tell me about, Cynthia.
Cynthia? Quite honestly, I give her about a week.
A week until what?
Until she cracks, packs it in. The pressure's already getting to her. I know the signs, believe me.
You think Cynthia's gonna quit being captain?
It's only a matter of time. And you know what? Good. She deserves her freedom. She's still young. No need to take on a burden like that. Nobody's even paying her, for goodness sake.
But then who'll be the captain of the submarine?
Nobody! Let it float loose like a piece of driftwood, that's what I say.
Dang.
It's not like we were going anywhere anyway, even when Mortuga was in charge.
Maybe Cynthia does want to take the submarine somewhere.
If she does, she's never mentioned it. Seemed to me that she wanted to be captain just to be captain, you know?
I think she wants to go hunt for her mother, perhaps. Mariana Moon.
Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
No. Why would she be?
Well, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember. You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment,
yes.
eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
Aww.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess? Navigation.
Alright, tell me about symmetry.
Sim tells me she's halfway through reading Helmsman.
Is she enjoying it?
No idea. She was just asking what research I'd done into hexes and curses, and was rather disappointed when I told her I just made it up.
Oh.
I guess Sim's into that kind of stuff.
I thought she was supposed to be an illusionist.
Oh yeah, she was asking about that too.
What do you mean?
She wanted to know what I liked about her old magic show, the one she had in the theater.
You saw her old show?
Yeah, it was pretty good. And from what I gather, she's been developing a new act and wanted some feedback, you know, to get some direction. I know what it's like to make a follow-up to something people liked. It can be daunting.
Alright, on to the clues. Ooh. Everything just about. Alright, the film projector
Where
first.
did you find that?
The crime scene. In a cabinet, hidden off to the side.
Oh, of course there's a hidden cabinet. Oh, it's just too good.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the murder, though.
Details. Huh. I didn't know she was still using it.
Sim?
You knew about it?
I figured she would have gotten rid of it by now.
What did she
hid
used
it.
to use it for?
This is the Lady of the Looking Glass herself. It's a body double. Kind of like having a twin, but you don't have to pay it anything.
The model
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it not accurate?
Far from it.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific...
Hang on. Is that my father?
Which one?
This guy. He's got the right look, and he's standing outside the building that would be the town hall if it wasn't just a wooden cube.
Huh. I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Warman.
No,
No,
Damien Dusk.
The black box.
A locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Keeps them
Really?
invested.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can you be sure? Maybe someone planted the box to distract you, knowing you'd get all curious. I bet there's nothing inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's
Sounds
something
like
in
there's
there.
something in
Multiple things, sounds like.
I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
Really?
In my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how'd Mortuga end up with it?
I couldn't say.
Interesting.
Ugh, I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts back before the submarine.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him the helmsman.
Yeah, that's right. It's broken. Or possessed by an evil spirit. One of the two. Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting. That belongs to Dirk, I think.
Really?
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop. You know, a sci-fi thing.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why...
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you? What's that? A book?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see... Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen. Books don't rattle. What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
No. No idea.
Oof.
The machine that spits
log.
these out must be broken. I'm sure Cynthia's intending to fix it, although she might...
Why do you say it's broken?
On the latest card, the readings toward the end are all messed up. Looks like a misaligned printer head. Bane of my existence, those things.
Was the coordinates changed?
The Stone Top Inn's been in the town a long time.
Did you ever go in?
It was a little bawdry for my tastes, but that's sailors for you. My father was a frequent patron, though. He had a thing for the innkeeper.
Did you ever see Mortuga in there?
It's possible, but I don't remember it. He probably looked different back then, anyway.
The deeds seem to say that Don Drummond was the most recent owner.
I noticed. It's hard to imagine the Stone Top selling the inn. It's been their family home for generations.
Well, I don't think there are any stone tops left. We were in the inn earlier today. It's been abandoned, just like everything else.
So, these are the 2 main characters in the movie?
The helmsman, Marcus Mordoom, and his captain, Belicia Bonetop.
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not happy with how they look? Compared to your book?
They made Marcus too handsome and too bulky. Sure, he'd have muscle, but at the same time, he's supposed to be wiry, fibrous, like an old piece of rope. Meanwhile, Belicia's supposed to be more ethereal, like she might evaporate if you try to reach out and touch her.
Oh, well, you can't have everything.
And for some reason, they gave them both necklaces when it's Belicia's necklace that the story hinges on. If your story hinges on a specific necklace, then make it the only necklace in the story. This is basic stuff, people! Look, buddy, I got enough going on, all right? I don't think I have the capacity to worry about this.
Okay.
That man on the right, that's Don Drummond, the shipyard mechanic.
You know him?
I interviewed him once, working on a piece for the newspaper. Or I tried to. He was a tough nut to crack.
He looks kinda grouchy.
Well, he was a lighthouse keeper. Comes with the territory, I guess. Symmetry's locket. A mystical heirloom from her tragically departed mother, no doubt.
Did she tell you that?
Oh no, complete guess. But that's just how these things go, isn't it?
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Yep.
Did you give him permission?
No,
So, how did he know how to use it?
it's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Mm.
There's something suspicious about Cynthia.
Let's go talk to her.
Okay. Hey, Cynthia. We've got some questions for you. A captain's legacy.
Cynthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be. Right. We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document?
Correct.
Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here. Cynthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we? This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The two individuals, that's you and Mortuga?
Indeed.
But you're not actually named, by name.
If I may
Right.
continue, for their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See, Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
You call it considerate. I call it convenient.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Party B. That's you.
Affirmative.
A recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a
Right.
question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
When exactly? I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Cynthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually
Yeah.
created, I mean.
The typewriter.
It was typed on Warman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Warman arrived.
And Warman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Try not to sound too relieved. But yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
Really?
A little while ago? Some amount of time ago?
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at some point before the murder. Otherwise...
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be time to make an accusation.
What is Cynthia not telling us about signing the contract? She signed it after the murder. Sign the contract with... Sign the contract after Mortuga's murder to trick Cynthia into signing it. No, forged Mortuga's name.
Cynthia Seafoam signed the contract after Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
Such a rude accusation! So rude! I assure you
But it's
that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any
No.
evidence that it's been forged?
We have no evidence. We have... Doctor, we have evidence in the form of a clue. Oh, okay. I think we have it in
We
the
have
form.
evidence in the form of a clue.
Let me think here. I'm not
not
sure.
right.
No, I didn't think so. Da, 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 da. I don't
That's
know.
not it.
No, 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 no.
That's not it. That's not right.
The captain's log. It's basically a stack of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel. Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Cynthia. All the rest are signed by Martuga. Well, sort of.
It's fairly similar on this card because it was written and it matches all the cards as well because Cynthia wrote it from memory.
Martuga's signature on the
not it.
That's not right.
But it doesn't match any of the other cards. AG. Okay. Which one is different?
Martuga's signature. That's not right either.
No.
Martuga's signature on. That's not right either. Martuga's signature. That's not right either. Martuga's signature on the contract is fairly similar. That's not right either.
Doesn't look like Mordecai's signature on this card. Because this one's like hers. This one looks like hers.
Martuga's signature on. That's not right either. Martuga's sig. That's not right either. Martuga's signature on the. Almost. Maybe.
Okay, let's just change one thing.
Martuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Martuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah, it's a perfect match. What's the problem?
The perfect match is the problem. You were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Martuga never signs his name the same way twice.
Right.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that. I thought it was his signature. Why doesn't he have a signature?
So, if Cynthia forged the signature, that means Martuga had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it. After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion, that he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Martuga submarine?
I don't think so. It was originally the Seafoam submarine. Martuga sold the submarine to Cynthia before he died. Cynthia is Martuga's daughter. No.
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
Something that shows Cynthia's connection to the original submarine. Cynthia's family were buying the child, which was known as the Seafoam submarine.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect of it.
Okay. Macy's family was trying to sell. We're constructing the submarine, which was known as the silkworm. Silkworm?
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect.
Tortuga.
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Okay.
This is the right clue, but let's be... This is the right clue, but let's be...
This is the right clue, but let's be... This is the correct clue, but we need to choose...
This was back when it was still being built.
The seafoam submarine was never completed. We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time. Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Altered?
Interesting.
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase. It wasn't my father's to sell.
So, the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was...
That was me, informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
Refund the payment? You tried to give him his money back?
Not money. Something else.
The painting.
That's not it.
No? Okay. The black box.
That's not right.
No.
That's not it.
The inn deed.
The deeds to the Stonetop Inn. Originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga. And then...
Don Drummond.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect.
The deeds passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine. He sold his house, basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the Stonetop Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back. Then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed. Obviously, I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Dang. That's so sad. Okay. So, back to Dirk. Or Roman.
It's gaudy, sure, but when I first saw it, I thought, good! Mortuga will be a man of melodrama and romance. Just what I'm looking for. But nope, he never wore it, never even looked at it. I noticed the wheel is thematically consistent with the submarine at large.
How so?
Well, it's, cobbled together from other component parts. You know, parts that were, by themselves, broken or otherwise disused.
Huh.
We used to keep records like this in the town hall. The blue parts from an original blueprint of a submarine, and the yellowish parts are from a technical drawing of a ship. Still a blueprint of sorts, but a bit older.
Where did Cynthia get them from?
I don't know. Maybe she took them from Mortuga's desk.
Interesting.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimoire, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew?
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
That ocean map.
Treasure map? I was looking for something like this.
Why?
I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret mission. Something that justified the whole submarine thing, you know?
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless. Like he didn't even want to be here.
Alright, let's see.
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out, too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
Right.
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimoire, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
He's busy. Alright, the map.
Okay, let's see. The symbol on the top left, next to Governor's Manor, that's the fellow emblem. Oh, you knew that already?
Kinda, but keep going.
Oh, that's my father's emblem on the top right, the one next to Town Hall. D for Dusk. Mayor Dusk.
Your dad was the mayor and you grew up in the town hall? Must have been nice.
Yeah, sure.
Hang on. Your dad is listed on the back here, on the family tree. And there's a line between him and Felicia Stonetop, see?
Yeah, that's Freya.
It's a stretch to call this a family tree. More like a tree of speculative conjecture.
Alright, the eyeball.
What's this? The world's smallest piggy bank?
What? It's not a piggy bank.
It's a key.
Is it?
Well, it's got a slot and there's something in there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was a penny.
It's a key.
Now this is a throwback. I cut my teeth writing local interest stories like this.
You wrote this? The review of Sim's old magic show?
I did.
But it says Theater Review by James Dusk. Oh, wait.
And she finally works out what the JD stands for in JD Werman.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, your name is James Dusk?
Yes,
And you
I thought we already knew that.
changed it?
Oh my goodness.
It's mine, as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter.
Oh,
That's right. I was
apparently
watching.
forgot to go
I don't
back and
disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
do these
The
because I
envelope's
did
addressed
these
to
in the
you,
beginning.
But it says
I think it was
Dear
episode 2.
James at the top of the letter.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You've sussed out what the J in my name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the most recent.
Grimoire, he's being mean to us.
I noticed. How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
Sorry, I'm having
And,
to redo
what have you typed on that page?
these parts. I forgot
I'm
to do it
taking
whenever I
another swing
redid.
at a story
When I
outline for my
had to
next book.
start the game over.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow, so that one's an F.
Alright, that should be it with him. Yeah. Okay, so, nothing struck an interest with them. Let's go back to symmetry. Nothing new. No, I thought maybe something new popped up for her. Let's see.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That voice. Well, that's the voice I heard when I was down in the bilge.
Really?
At least I think it is. Sounds a little different without all the echo. So does everyone on this submarine keep a life-size doll of themselves, or...?
I'm pretty sure it's just Sim.
I swear, if we find a room somewhere with dolls of everyone else, I'm going to freak out.
Okay. Clues.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mariana Moon.
And this was around the time of the murder.
Yes. I wager it was. Ah, Miss Silkmoth's a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too. A quaint little pretense of silkworm on ski, as beheld in the mind's eye of one Magnus Mortuga.
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I've always got the impression it was something he wished to keep to himself. Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
Yes.
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this in your shop.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation related.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is? This little part sticking out the back?
No.
No.
I barely noticed it, to be honest.
Didn't even see it. I'm gonna have to look at
Oh,
that.
yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the owner. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure
Okay.
I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the
Right.
outside world.
You know, there may be something to that. Tonya Tapdell. Ah, there you go. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. She probably did it to reduce drag, you know, like an aerodynamics thing. Hydrodynamics, I guess, if that's a thing.
He'll just have an entire conversation by himself, huh?
Yeah, he will.
Do you know what this does?
Doesn't appear to do anything, does it? Perhaps it's broken.
Could you fix it?
I only deal with the mechanical, the clockwork, and, at a push, the hydraulic. Who does this belong to? Wilfred Winterbottom?
Who's that?
I just made him up.
Oh, then no. What do you make of this?
A message in a bottle?
There's a little drawing, too. Some kind of symbol?
To me, it
Of the
looks like a
crime scene.
diagram.
Where did this bottle come from?
I'm pretty sure Tadpole fished it out of the ocean.
That's how she got all the stuff in her room, I think.
Well, that's a delightful little habit, isn't it? Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Ah, here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident. To refer to it as an accident, a merciful gesture indeed.
Right.
Grip, what do you know about this document?
Ah, yes, I believe it belongs to Cynthia, and she gave it to Mortuga shortly after she first arrived.
Interesting that
Are there
he
really
knew
only
that.
2 characters?
It's just a poster. I'm sure there are more in the actual film.
If it sticks to the novel, there actually might only be 2 characters.
Goodness me.
What's it a photo of?
Well, it's a face. I suppose we can agree on that.
Doesn't look like any face I've ever seen.
No, well, perhaps you ought to count yourself lucky.
Have you seen it before?
Oh, yes, I remember hearing about this. A submarine constructed by the harbour master and the shipyard mechanic, who I believe was her husband.
Where'd you hear about it?
Just gossip from around town. Bingo! Lillian's locket in the flesh!
And Lillian is... who?
By all accounts, some kind of sorceress.
How come
What?
you know about this?
Well, it's a brass trinket, and thus it's often placed within the jurisdiction of my expertise. 2 individuals in contention of the ownership, however, recent developments exposed. No, I don't like it.
No, what's wrong with it?
The wording, it's too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not
Right.
about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say, but I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick. She oughtn't
Yeah.
be captain after all. Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick. Yes, this was clearly made by someone who understands the value of iconography.
You mean the S emblems?
The whole thing?
Do you know how the wheel got damaged?
It looks in working order to me.
No, look. Some of the spokes are different. It looks like they broke off and got replaced.
Yeah.
You're quite right. Although it's not exactly at odds with the ship as a whole, is it?
Meaning?
Look around you. She's a ramshackle old thing. Sturdy, yes, even handsome in places, but undeniably a patchwork of sorts.
What's the deal with this blueprint? It's kind of a mess.
They say Mortuga bought an incomplete submarine and then paid for it to be completed. So it only makes sense that the blueprint's as ramshackle as the ship itself.
Where'd he buy it from?
How'd he pay for it?
1, the shipyard, I imagine, and 2, I have no idea. He'd never seemed to have any money.
Okay, that explains why he used the, Indeed to buy it. Okay,